Good morning YouTube. How are you all doing today? So we've got CPI today. GJ pushing up already. Pretty cool. Yeah, I think from a 4-hour perspective we got targets at like 183.350s. But yeah, I think CPI, if it comes out more than expected, I think we could see a bit of a squeeze to the upside, to be honest. Easily could see a big push to the upside if CPI comes out more than expected. So if we get a situation where you've got, I don't know, more than the forecast, I think we'll see a big push to the upside based on potential further rate hikes for GBP. If it comes out less than expected, we could see price coming down quite hard, so we want to be cautious. But pretty much session analysis is pretty much you know, we've already got lower time frames already starting to break above the range. We've clearly started to create tiny bit of structure within this overall range, which doesn't mean that, oh, right now it's buys, but it does mean that we got a little opportunity to push to the high of the range, which is going to be this area here. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. That's the opportunity we've got at the moment. And then, you know, anything rejecting from this way, that starts to reject from this way, starts to break down this structure here, then yeah, we've got clean sells coming down to the lows at this point, this structural position low. So that is where I'll be very much watching to see what's going to happen, because ultimately we've got obviously news coming out. I feel like news could push us up to this level, and then we may see a potentially, I don't know, it all depends on the news, doesn't it really? But pretty much daily could easily still flip bearish and continue down, based off the fact that this candle here didn't really do much, to be honest. This isn't really like, oh, now it's, you know, we're not switching and now saying, oh, now it's buys, because no, that's not what it is at all. You know, this daily candle is just a pullback. You know, we don't know where the pullback's going to come. It could come all the way to here, it could come all the way down back to here, and then still continue out of this range. So we don't know yet. But from a session point of view, I think upside coming up to 183.345 makes sense. I think you could probably get a little push with the news, but we'll see. I think we've tapped up into that sort of resistance areas around 260 now. So yeah, we'll just wait and see what happens. But I have a good little feeling about CPI giving you a little push, to be fair. 350s, 390s. I think that's going to be I think that's going to be the push with CPI. Personally, I think. In my opinion, then I think we could see that push, to be honest. Probably even yeah, probably even maybe even before news we may get all the way up here, and then news just continues that move. So we'll see. But yeah, check out gold in a minute. Actually, let's have a little look at gold now. So gold, yeah, gold's doing a little bit of a pullback right now. But pretty much we've just got to stay above. As long as we're above 1932, we're still pretty much very much bullish on the higher time frames. So pullbacks to like 1923, 1922. Also, that's 1922, not 1932. Pullbacks to there will make a lot of sense to see continuation, to continue up to like 1937. That's what I'd be looking for. Pullbacks would give you good opportunity. We can pretty much see from a 4-hour. So yesterday we spoke. What did we speak about yesterday? Those who pay attention, we did say allow for pullbacks back to the same level yesterday, 1922, 1923 area. This zone, structural position. Wait for pullbacks to there. Either use lower time frame or allow for, you know, some form of an upside confirmation. Which once you start to get candles closing up and above that level, instead of taking buys over here and getting caught out in this heavy ass pullback, taking buys over here, you had the opportunity to push up to hit this target and then look to continue that overall move on the dailies. And we said up to wherever it was, I think it was like 19 140 something. That was the play. So now it's pretty much not necessarily the same thing, but you are going to have to see pullbacks more than likely. You know, you may respect this level here where we are right now. We may respect this level, you know, and then still head up. You can, but you need to start to see bullish candles that clearly give you opportunity, you know, that potentially pull back a little bit, create that support, that structure. Then you can look to continue that over and move, but we don't know when that's going to happen. That could be NY, that could be later on after London Open. I think the fact of the matter is you're not really looking for sells necessarily on gold, and especially I would not be recommending selling anywhere pretty much in here. I would not be selling in there or on top of this, because this is your previous resistance on the 4 hours. You know, we're clearly starting to create a bit of rejection here at this point. If you are looking for sells, then your opportunity will be anything creating a target below here that pulls back and respects this zone. You probably have a chance to hit that target and continue down to 1923, but I wouldn't recommend that as an opportunity to take sells. You know, you can get away with it, but not really the best outcome. But yeah, GJ's given a nice little push here, because I've been holding buys from pretty much 6:30 onwards. But yeah, I'm anticipating CPI to continue the move. But we'll see. I think his volume is still very low, but this candle's giving you a good bit of volume. I think 183.346 is going to be pretty much the initial target before news, or pushing into news, but realistically we need to obviously be a little bit careful, because news can just do what news does, right? But we'll keep an eye, because I feel like that move will still come probably before news, and then you may get a continuation potentially into news. That's why plan is to close 50% of my position at this point here, and then see if we can let the rest run into news, and see if we're gonna continue out of this range. I think pretty much 183.800 would be the target if we're gonna smash through. Then 183.83 is gonna be that target that you can get big ass push. But yeah, who's the two we got watching in the YouTube? Anyone gonna say what's up? But yeah, as you can see, that's the current trade that I'm in. You see the initial target there, and then just got TP just slightly above in case we get a little pre-news volume pump. Yeah, don't always need to show the entries in that. But more than likely we'll probably be either break even by news, or we'll just see how it goes, because the way the 1 hour is moving, it's still got 15 minutes, and I think we're very likely to push up to 183, 345 where we can, well, I can secure some profit and then see if we're going to get there, see if we get that continuation like we were saying. New 15 just opened up, so may get a little bit of a pullback. .15-minute candle did close literally right at resistance, so it does get a little bit more tricky for this upside push, but we'll see. No one gonna say anything? Yeah, the YouTube will just take a bit of time for people to come back on and join. Remember the days we used to have like 80 to 100 people come on. Those were good days. Right, we've got 13 minutes till CPI. Yeah, this 15 could give us the last push before the news, but this is why, realistically, if we're already at 3.5 by the news, I think we'll definitely want to be break even at that stage, and then we can hopefully look to see it continue. But if we smash through 3.5, then we're going all the way up back to 800s if the news gives you that push. But yeah, just chill and wait. Chill and wait. I have to see where Donald is. 15-minute candle come back pretty heavy. Is this just a little pullback before news? We shall see. Definitely pulling back pretty hard, isn't it? Hmm, 15-minute candle coming back pretty heavy. Yeah, we'll see what news does anyway. So as long as this 1 hour candle closes decent, then probably still get the upside. We shall see. Right, people, we got 8 minutes or 7 minutes to CPI. Should be good. Should be good. Yeah, as long as CPI doesn't push down heavy like on the initial opening of the news, then it should be decent. Hoping to see a nice upside push, to be fair. But we'll see. Who knows what will happen. May come out not even as bad as expected, and GJ is going to shoot down. But definitely based on the way that they're hyping it a little bit, it definitely doesn't seem like it's going to be a good CPI report, to be honest.
Morning.
Here he is, there he is.
Morning.
How's it going?
Good. How's it going for you?
Yeah, not bad. Tired.
Hey. Yeah, I don't have the sleep for that. Goddamn. I'm a really heavy sleeper.
Yeah, nah. Sorry about. I need you to do. I thought I better call him before CPI. See what happens.
Really good.
Yeah, pretty much. I just want to see this 1 hour close in bullish. I think we'll be good.
cheesy push.
Yeah, I think it's just pulling back a little bit before news. Yeah, I'd be interested. I'd be really interested to see what CPI does here, because it also sets a bit of the tone for the Bank of England rate hike, and just I think we need this news to come out to really see a bit more direction. And then obviously with the JPY news on Friday as well. And is it FOMC today as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
7 o'clock for you.
Yeah.
It will be chaos. Five minutes left.
Yeah, I just have a little feeling CPI is going to smash up.
There's a chance.
Yeah, I have a little feeling. It just depends how this hourly closes, to be honest. Because if the hourly closes back in the range, this could all just be rejection for CPI to come down pretty heavy. So that would not be... that wouldn't be ideal. But pretty much, if we do get candles breaking below 183 again, so 30 minutes, hours closing below 183, you can definitely target the lows at around 182,700. So for downside, you can do that. But right now, we're not really in that. We're not really doing that right now. Three minutes.
Yeah.
See what happens, bro.
Or it might do a wick down and then push the hell out. Because of course it needs to do something to pop those people. It can't just do it in one direction.
No, that's right. Yeah, 30 minute could close bullish here like this, and then I feel like CPI is just gonna go. That is the plan.
Not moving though much.
Sorry, bro.
It's like 3 minutes before and it's not moving too much.
Oh, look at this. Oh, bro, it's moving alright.
Yeah.
It's pushing. Oh, that 15's just flipped, bro. Mad one.
I was talking beforehand.
Oh, right, yeah. You spoke too soon.
It's like you heard me.
Yeah, I heard you.
You think I won't move?
Yeah. Yeah, you think I won't move, yeah. That's funny. Yeah, I think we could see a bit of a madness here, I can't lie. Well, we got a minute. Yeah, I'm excited. I'd like to see a nice push. I like to see a nice fat candle off this, just smashing through everything. Or it's gonna just smash down.
There's a chance though, even just smash down. Because it's been like going up and up and up like hell. DJ doesn't know how to stop.
I know. Right, I'm gonna keep an eye on the actual figures as well. Oh no, 15 minute ain't flipping up yet. 15 seconds now. Oh, this is putting back heavy. What the? This is moving madness. This is moving a bit of a mad one. Oh, I want to see the 30 close bullish realistically. Oh my god, this is going wild before news. Right, here we go.
Oh Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness.
Whoa, fuck.
Oh my goodness. Whoa.
That's one hell of a job.
Whoa.
How many pips is that?
Oh, it came out better than expected. That's why.
Better than
Yep.
expected.
Yep. It all improved, so they were talking rubbish. Mad. That's a mad one. Whoa. Jesus Christ. Yep. Now you can expect GJ to do that whole downside move.
Yeah. I'm curious how he did it at gold. Let me check again. Yeah, gold is falling.
Madness. Gold is what? Nah, gold not doing
Gold
shit.
is falling. Nah, it's moving just a little more.
Well, that's that then.
Hell of a move. Hell of a move.
Yeah, that was a mad one.
50 bp in like 1 minute. Anyway, compared to gold, it wasn't like a heavy move.
Bloody hell. So if anyone had sell stops, I don't know, around 183, you're laughing right now.
Or it's crime because of the stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he got flipped, he would be crying right now. Because slippage is really fucked up.
Yeah, slippage is mad. Well, that's that then. If you're looking to get in a trade at this point, you're gonna need to see a pullback. You're gonna need to see a pullback. But I think overall it's a good thing for the economy that CPI isn't increased, but they was expecting an increase, you see, so this is why the market pushed down heavy. Yeah, all news was pretty much, well, it's positive in the respect that it's positive in the respect that it wasn't higher than expected, which is good for the economy overall. But in terms of the pound, it's not good for the pound because more interest rate hikes is what's good for the pound. But to be honest, it's a very, very small decrease though. If that figure was much different, I feel like we would be, like, let's say it was like 5 point something, you'd see, I mean, GJ would be down to like 181 by now.
Yeah. Yeah, it might go further down. If it does the retraction to test the levels that is broke, it might be a good place to sell for a continuation.
Yeah, if you're looking for a trade, you're gonna have to wait for a retracement. Yeah, So that's that then.
Yeah. And now it's stuck. It's not moving anymore.
But from a weekly standpoint now, I think we're going to see that continuation now for the rest of the week. I mean, I think at this point now, once today's candle closes, we're gonna now be looking for pullbacks tomorrow to basically create structure again, and then continue this move down to like 181, 800. That's gonna be the move. If we don't do that today and just continue dropping, to be honest. But at this point now, the continuation down to 181, 800 is the one. Yeah, mad one. Yeah, I suppose now all we can do is sit and wait, see what happens, see if we can get a pullback.
Yeah, nothing we can do now.
No.
That
That rejection though before, it was almost like the market knew that was going to come out. The way it created that, do you know what I mean? That top wick like that.
I think it knows how things are gonna go. And it prepared himself for how the things gonna go.
Yeah, mad one to be fair. Yeah, I pretty much feel like anything that pulls back and it gives you a decent shot on a lower time frame, like 5 minute 15, could be pretty good to continue the move.
Oh, gold pushed up.
Did it?
Yeah, it made the wick down, and then now it made the wick up.
Oh, I can't have the advert.
Out on September 29.
Shut up.
And now it's just fucking with people. GJ on gold.
Ember to get started. The Open University. The future is open.
Oh, did a bit too. But yeah, definitely a mad one for sure. But I don't know why we're not continuing. I mean, I suppose CPI is still quite high though, isn't it? At 6, but I mean, it's just improved a little bit.
But if CPI was good, so I mean that's good news for you, the GBP.
What do you mean, sorry?
If CPI was good news, so it didn't get bad.
Worse. Yeah.
Yeah. Shouldn't that push GBP up?
Yeah, because I think basically what it is, right, is every time the CPI gets worse, because of the interest rate, obviously that's what pushes the value of the pound up. So obviously, in theory now, because the CPI is improving, it's going to push the value of the pound down. Even though technically I would have thought it's better, because obviously who wants high inflation? Because high inflation is not good for the economy, but for some reason they view it as a bad thing. CPI is leaving some wick on the 15th.
Yeah.
Mad. Imagine if we correct this, that'd be a mad one. But like now we're just kind of ranging still, you know?
Yeah,
Pretty dead to be honest.
it's strange.
I mean, all we can say is this. It can get filled, but we need a resistance to form on a lower time frame. We need a resistance to form, and then we can see what's up. Yeah, gold I wouldn't be probably touching anything yet until I start to see probably breaks above 1932 to be fair, but I'd be inclined to be a bit more patient with gold to be honest. Man, can you imagine if this corrects? I'll be well confused.
Yeah, this will be really fucked up.
It may just
Do
be.
we have any other news today apart from CPI?
No, apart from FOMC. No, not apart. No, FOMC, and that's it really.
It's gonna be chill.
Yeah, we'll see. We might still need to just create a steeper wick on the 15, and then we'll continue to push down. We'll see though. I'll be looking for entries on the 5 maybe.
Hani Jetta Cismonet'in
Well, what spreads are like at the moment. They've calmed down, to be fair. But yeah, it looks like we didn't get up to 350s, 345. Just interesting.
There's still time though.
Huh?
There's still time though.
No, well, I mean that would mean the 30 minutes gonna flip. I'm talking about pre-session. The plan was to try and get up to 183, 350, but we didn't do it. What can I say?
Imagine it to continue to flip. For a new 15 to push higher and higher. Strange though.
This is turning out to be a rejection. Fully. I can't understand why it wouldn't want to continue. We'll see, because I feel like we're just like one 5-minute candle, pretty much, that just engulfs the previous, and we're gonna head down. So we'll see. Could be setting up for some further continuation. See, because we want to see probably a breakdown of structure on 1 minute. What? Oh. Saying the Zoom's gonna shut down again. Cheeky bastard.
Why? In how many minutes?
10. I'll just end it and restart it.
Okay.
It's not even that, bro. It's just I can't be asked to pay for that pro thing, you know what I mean? It's just another monthly.
It's not worth it.
No. Not at all. Alright guys, gonna give sales a little shot here now. See if we're gonna get this little bit of continuation after the news. I feel like we should just continue pushing down, to be fair. Well, we'll see. Not yet. I have to wait to see a little 1 minute do a thing. Because we can easily just start to see 1 minute candles printing back up. So yeah, like so. So you want to see 1 minute candles pretty much starting to break away, breaking down below 0.700s. Yeah, so you gotta be a little bit careful. But in theory, like, if we start seeing 1 minute candles closing pretty heavy downside now, should just fill this wick on the 15. You see what I'm saying? 5 minute. You need to see more 1 minute. I think you need to start to see a change in structure on the 1 minute. So like you get this, then if you get a 1 minute candle, you should be good to continue that. Because this can still push up from this point. This could still push up heavy. Or you may get a situation where it closes like a weak bullish and then the next 5 minute breaks the low, but the 1 minute is where it's going to be key at the moment. Yeah, YouTube is so quiet at the minute, man. We did alright the first day, but then now it's like,
Why?
don't know, bro. I don't really care too much. I'm just here doing my thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's nice. That's the best thing.
Yeah. Because I just realised I was like, look, I'll do it every day, even if I have one person turn up. Do you know what I mean? I don't really care.
That's the right motivation to do it.
But yeah, this would be mad, you know, if we start creating structure on the 5 to continue back up. I'll be well like, what is going on here? Because in theory we should be filling this wick and smashing down. But we'll see. Who knows? Yeah, see if 1 minute start closing heavy bearish at this point. Could very much could be a good option. But until we see that, 5 is probably going to close bullish, to be honest. Just really want to be a little bit careful. Is that the 15 close? Yeah, I think if this 15 closes as is, should be good for the next one to just give you a decent little push. But it can't close weak. Do you know what I mean? It's got to close similar to what it is, for sure. Just don't really want this 5 minute closing up pretty heavy. It's not going to give you the best outcome. So yeah, 5 minute close bullish, but a bit of a weak candle to be fair. So I've probably more than likely once this 5 minute low is broken, you're gonna see probably a little push. Like I say, once 1 minute start closing down pretty heavy, you know you're gonna be, oh well, there you go. Or maybe not. Well, I suppose 1 minute ain't closed yet.
So I often struggled at school.
This Spotify thing, man.
I looked around the room and everyone was just doing it.
Shut
And
up.
I couldn't, and I began to cry.
No one cares, mate. Oh, them adverts do my head in, bro.
Sorry, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, 1 minute candle looked pretty solid there. This should melt. I have a feeling this will melt. Melt, melt, melt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
this is
gonna
gonna
feel
melt.
sweet.
This is gonna melt.
Even gold might push up.
No, I'm not looking at gold.
Yeah, I'm giving it a look. It seems that to me.
Come on, DJ, what are you saying? Melt. Stop faffing around. Yeah, in theory, this 5-minute candle should be a bit of a beast of a candle. Should see a pretty heavy downside candle, I think. But we'll see, just because it is acting a bit strange at the moment. But yeah, in theory, this should just keep melting on things like the 1 minute, 5 minute. There we go. Now we're getting a push. There we go, lads. Now we're getting the melt. Come on, keep pushing. Bit more, bit more, bit more. Bit more. Keep melting. Keep on melting. Oh, you bastard. Yeah, once this 1 minute candle breaks the lows, I'm gonna be very, very careful about some nasty ass pullbacks. There we go, go on, bit more, bit more, bit more, keep going. There you go. There you go.
Do you have an entry?
Yeah, yeah. Just closed. Close my trade. So got around, yeah, maybe like 11 pips. Oh shit, zoom ended. Oh, it was a well-timed closure because we've literally tapped where I've exited and then we're rejecting. That is really annoying though. It won't let me restart the Zoom. .30 minutes flipping now, so yeah, I'd be Wouldn't be holding sells at this point. Mad one. Absolute mad one. Right, I'm gonna go make a drink. I'll be back in a sec. I'll be back a couple minutes. Just gonna make a drink while we wait and see what happens.
seeing Saw.
That is right, horror fans. Jigsaw is back. His murder traps are back. Saw is back. With Saw X out on September 29th.
To get you up to speed with recaps, interviews, and exclusives, our podcast, Seeing Saw, is back too. Listen now.
It's time to play a game.
So I often struggled at school. Once, when we had a maths test, I looked around the room and everyone was just doing it. And I couldn't, and I began to cry. But my teacher came over and said, it might look like one big problem, but it's just a handful of small ones, and you can deal with that. I hear her voice in my head for every problem I face to this day.
You could get a tax-free bursary to train as a teacher. Search Get Into Teaching. Subject to eligibility, selected subjects only.
We're back. Alright, YouTube. I'm going to be coming off in a minute. But before I go, what I'll say is this. Pretty much for continued downside, what you want to see is more than likely this current 15 giving you the close below this 15-minute support, and then more than likely with open, if open can make some form of top wick and break that low, you should be good to continue down and fill these wicks and then ultimately push back down to 500s. But to be honest, I wouldn't be trying to look to push past that yet until we've probably seen today's candle close, and then I reckon tomorrow with monetary policy statement that will continue this downside move, to be honest, in my opinion. Otherwise, if this 15 can't close below, it's where it gets a bit tricky. But yeah, alright guys, anyway, I'm gonna take off. Have a good rest of your day. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, 6 AM. But yeah, and then obviously we've already spoke about gold. GN pretty much did the same thing as GJ. To be honest, GN looked good for themselves anyway, to be honest. Right guys, cool. Like I say, have a good rest of your day, take care, and see everyone tomorrow. Make sure you like the stream, and yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. So thanks very much, take care, see you tomorrow.